Wolfgang, where you at, man?
Mr. Wonderful, come on up here. You've been terrific. Come on up.
Hello. Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's gonna motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen. Okay.
Thank you.
Check 1, 2. Wolfgang Amadeus in the building. Look, man, y'all saw what y'all saw, and I mean, if you don't think things can get weirder, then let's see how this plays out for the rest of the year. This is what I'm talking about. Nicki Minaj showing up at a Trump-backed economic summit. That ain't random. It's calculated. It's a power move. It's a power move in a war for leverage in the music industry. I want y'all to understand this. I'm not talking politics. This is just, y'all got to peek the game that's going on here. Trump has this thing, trumpaccounts.gov, Trump accounts. Listen to what's going on there. And he's pushing for families to get into formal financial systems, into like banking and savings. And it's government-backed financial programs. It's a populist economic initiative designed to pull unbanked communities into mainstream finance. So this is what was going on in Washington, D.C., and Trump was there to push that. You guys can look more into that. This is for, really, you could just say this is for economic inclusion. This was for financial literacy. This was for black or working class voters. This is political signaling for them. But why was Nicki Minaj there? Nicki Minaj basically is signaling she has political backing, or at least political access. That changes how the industry players treat her. So hip-hop power brokers historically align with Democrat institutions, corporate entertainment structures, and Rock Nation style gatekeeping. Nicki Minaj stepping into the Trump adjacent spaces, it's a symbol, and it's a symbolic middle finger to Rock Nation and this whole ecosystem that's going on in the music industry. So this I don't know if it frames her as like anti-establishment inside the establishment. She's still establishment, but she's anti-establishment. Now, Nicki Minaj, though, has been publicly critical of Rock Nation and the influence on the music industry by showing up at this Trump-backed event. She's signaling she doesn't need that corporate political alignment anymore. She's basically, saying she could bypass the entire structure right now. That's to me, that's what's going on. I just wanted y'all to, you like, this is weird. Why is she popped up at TPUSA? Now she's popping up here with Trump. Nicki's been isolated from the industry. She has had label disputes, public beefs, and she's basically been silenced. You know what I'm saying? They initially had a beef with her just in general. Now Rock Nation supposedly came out and said there's a what do they call it? A cease and desist. She can't talk about Jay-Z or Desiree Perez. But I don't think that's true, because I have yet to have seen the cease and desist. But they got her now on that side of the game. And this is all, I think this is just all a chess play. It's a power play by Nicki Minaj, but this is a chess play, because now she's supposedly a whistleblower. She's talking about all the injustice that went on, that happened between her, that happened with her in the music industry. I'm going to parallel Nicki Minaj's situation that's going on right now to Jaguar Wright's Defender of Freedom Award. So Jaguar Wright sought legitimacy and protection through the political alignment and military adjacent figures like General Michael Flynn. Nicki Minaj is doing the celebrity version of that, aligning with the political power structures to counter industry retaliation. Jaguar Wright challenged Diddy, she challenged the industry elites, and she challenged the corporate silence. Nicki is challenging Rock Nation and the gatekeepers. When the challenge to when you like challenge these machines, you look for allies outside the machine. Nicki isn't talking about becoming a MAGA influencer. She's talking about an alignment, a power alignment. Celebrities don't just seek fans, they seek institutions. They seek those institutions so they can't be canceled. The political proximity can deter lawsuits. It could deter corporate retaliation and the media pile-ons. It doesn't make you untouchable. It just changes the cost benefits calculus. So people gonna be ain't so quick to go after her. She paid the 20 million, or I'm sorry, was it 50 million that she owed? No, it was $500,000. Apologies, $500,000 that one of her security guards sued her for. Now she's repositioning herself, and this thing right here is her repositioning herself from the pop culture queen to the political power broker. So it's a different lane, different situation, and her appearance is also like nuking her brand, because her supporters, her barbs, it fractures her critics, but it also could energize the supporters and forces every media outlet to talk about her. And that's what's going on right now. That's what's going on. I think she's seeking protection, maybe for some stuff she did. Maybe something happened. Maybe she's going to talk about Desiree Perez and Jay-Z. But political alignment equals immunity? Nah, I don't think so. Now, I don't know. Look, let me just say it like this. I don't know if she's seeking protection for what's going on with the Rock Nation situation, or if she's going to talk or snitch on Jay-Z. I don't know, because did they do any crimes? I don't know. But guess what? Her lining herself up with Trump and saying this, whatever, this is a different situation now. That's all I really got to say. It's very interesting. I just think she's following someone else's playbook. That's it. But we'll see how this play out, because Rock Nation and them been on her head. They've been on her for a cool minute. They've been having her kind of chill. But now things have changed. Things are different, and we'll see how it play out. But whether you agree with the politics or not, Nicki Minaj, she made a move that says she's no longer playing inside the hip-hop political sandbox. She's playing with the people who write the rules. She aligned herself with the Trump administration. Diddy did what he did with Vote or Die. Watch this. Nicki's finna kind of... yeah. I think Nicki is doing the Jaguar Wright blueprint. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Set in the West. Y'all know what it is. We here. Wolfgang Amadeus. We out.